Groweo exists because we kept running into the same problem across different businesses. Businesses had websites, well-designed one, but the results were not there. On surface, everything seems fine. The design looked good, the product made sense, yet it wasn't helping businesses to move forward. And that leads to the real question. What exactly is stopping a website from becoming a growth engine?
Groweo has different client websites, and those websites are passive. Those websites have not enough traffic and not generating enough revenue. Some of the websites have very serious responsive issues and the AI compatibility issues. Yes, there were quite a lot of issues in those client websites that we had to consider while working on Groweo. For example, the data on those client website was very scattered. There was not a single point of view for the customer. There was no guidance, no conversation. So if someone visited those websites, they did not know how to use their platform very effectively.
What was the core idea behind Groweo? What do we have to do to convert something that's passive into something that actually works?
Well, the core idea behind Groweo is to turn a passive website into an always active on growth engine. Instead of a site just showing information, Groweo platform places interactive app, pop-ups, and AI-driven conversations right into the site experience. And also, all these elements work together under one system from managing flow and segmenting contacts. Also, the system improves and learns from Groweo automation from time to time without manual effort. Uh, Apart from that, the idea is to increase the revenue channels and the traffic inflow of the Groweo customer sites. So for this purpose, we have built different applications on Groweo platform like in-page, pop-up, smart bar, and the AI translations. And there is no learning curve to integrate these applications into the customer site.
How do you explain Groweo in simple words? What happens when a visitor lands on the website?
Yes, as it has been explained earlier, that Groweo is a feature-rich application, but we have tried our best to keep it very simple for our customers. In very simple terms, this is how Groweo works. So, whenever someone visits a website where Groweo is installed and they interact with the application, for example, they fill up some forms, navigates around, all those interactivity data is captured by the Groweo system. And then based on data, every on website, anyone from customer support can contact that person in future. Well, with Groweo, every visitor's interaction, whether it's a survey, a pop-up, or a form fill-up, gets captured by the Groweo system. It's just not storing contacts into a spreadsheet. Groweo manages all these contacts into smart segment based on each contact's journey, so that team know exactly who is ready to buy and who is ready to engage. Also, the Groweo automation system doesn't just send generic messages; it delivers targeted communication so that the follow-up feels natural, not random or robotic.
How is AI helping in Groweo? How it's improving the results without making things more complicated? Basically, we had a meeting with Groweo customers, and they mentioned couple of issues and highlighting different things like they want AI translation, they want to solve the customer query answers, and they want to show the automatic scheduling, and they want to show the required information to the required lead. We address these issues with the help of AI, and by resolving all of these issues, their performance and the customer trust on Groweo has increased. What was the biggest challenge we face? What do we have to compromise in order to scale Groweo?
Well, one of the biggest challenges we faced while making Groweo was to keep the system stable and reliable as we add more features and business users. Also, when you are turning a passive website into an active on growth engine with real time data and automation, the technical backbone needs to be rock solid. And maintaining all those features while adding more capabilities is an always ongoing effort. In addition to that, we had to keep it all very simple. We have included a lot of new features to the Groweo, but we did not want to add any extra learning curve for our customers. Also, we had to think in long term, not just for the release or launch.
Where did we end up? What changed when Groweo came together?
We have very extensive working on Groweo throughout the team, and when we complete the work, the Groweo customers start using the platform very naturally. Their revenue and the traffic inflow has been increased on the customer sides, and overall the brand identity and the brand value of Groweo in the market has been increased. With all the effort that we have put into Groweo, I think it has evolved into a system that can scale very easily.
Groweo shows how a modern website should work. This is how we build the products.